Hello YouTube Nithyanandam, Kodandi here. Beautiful rainy day out at the Oakland Embarcadero. It has been an interesting past 2 or 3 days. It has been so entirely to my advantage that I have learned how to go without sleep. Now, this is one of those things that people think is really, really weird and impossible and have strange ideas about the concept of a yogic ability to go without sleep. But let me tell you, it's true. It really happens, not only to me, but to many of us Adinavasis. We have learned to go beyond the need for sleep. When we're talking about these sort of extraordinary physical abilities, and even the third eye powers, a lot of it is a head game of convincing yourself, first of all, that it is indeed possible. Anyone that is into any sort of high performance level of sports, athletics, even weightlifting and things like that, when you talk to them, they will talk about how so much of it is mental. It's a head game. It's about getting your mind out of the way and letting your body express its full physical potential. Same is true of going without sleep and also going without food, because it is so much a part of this culture that you need food, you need sleep, you need X amount of food, you need X amount of sleep, and if you don't have it, you will die. When you have Kundalini energy, your physical body can run on Kundalini energy, and you can go without food and without sleep and without water too. That was another one. I was able to go with very, very little water for kind of a surprisingly long amount of time. And it was just because I had so much Kundalini energy going. You just keep going. I have been altering my sleep pattern to fit my needs and wants. That because of various things going on, I have a high level of control about when I sleep, how much I sleep, when I wake up, things like that. That you absolutely have control over your body and the ability to go to sleep and wake up. At its root is a choice that you make. And you can absolutely choose to wake up. This is one of the issues in the Adinam, that a lot of people have trouble getting up in the morning. And I have been one of those people that had to go around and wake people up. So I get it. I know a lot of people have this issue, but really it comes down to very consciously making the decision to, I am going to sleep at this time and I am choosing to wake up at that time. And when someone comes around to wake you up, or your alarm goes off or whatever, that you choose to respond and wake up. It is so much just about that choice that we make, and you really have so much more control over your sleep and your body than society will ever tell you. And this has been such an advantage because it's opened up my day to be 24 hours. That if I need to get something done at 2 a.m., if I need to drive all through the night, if I am, last night it was 2 or 3 a.m. and I was out running errands because it's now's a really convenient time to get that done. So I woke up and I got it done. It opens your day up to being 24 hours, that you can be awake or asleep at any time you want. And normally I like to sleep at night and get up early in the mornings, but sometimes there's stuff going on. Sometimes it's more convenient to get stuff done in the night, especially in the San Francisco Bay Area, when there are so many places that are open 24 hours, so I can run errands in the middle of the night. but also trying to avoid traffic. If I am driving anywhere, if I'm going on some kind of road trip, and if it is possible to start driving at like 3 or 4 a.m., I absolutely do it, because once it gets to be like 7:30, 8 o'clock a.m., the roads are completely absurd, the traffic in the San Francisco Bay Area, especially if I have to drive through the South Bay, man. San Jose, Santa Clara traffic is the worst. So this is absolutely a choice that you can make to control your body, to tell your body when to sleep, when to wake, and what to do. Let me tell you, I have absolutely been chronically ill and disabled, and I understand the feeling of such powerlessness and being at the mercy of the body's whatever. You know, I had chronic fatigue for a very long time where I would sleep a lot, and even when I was awake, I couldn't really think clearly. And I spent all of my time in bed, and if I had to get up and walk 10 feet to go use the toilet, I would be exhausted and I'd have to lay back down and take a nap. Like, I am coming from that place. I am coming from that extreme end of feeling like I need sleep. And getting from that point to where I am now, where I can go for 3 days without sleep, and I can wake up and go to sleep anytime I want and get things done in the middle of the night. It was a very long journey. Like, I'm not saying I just like one day decided to do this and everything fell into place. Like, this is over the course of 2 years, maybe, of living in the Adinam, where I was intensely healing myself to overcome the fatigue. And I mean, really, there were a lot of things I did. Having the morning routine, using haritaki, having a healthy sattvic diet, things like that made so much of a difference. I'm saying there is hope. There is hope even if you have chronic fatigue, even if you're depressed, whatever condition you have, whatever reason why you're sleeping, no matter where you are in the relationship between your consciousness and your body, it is possible to heal and to be able to do this. This beautiful rainy day out at the Embarcadero. It's so funny how I can go from like sweeping natural vistas and the beauty of nature to, you know, the Oakland Embarcadero, and my God, that's a huge seagull digging through the garbage, like urban wasteland. And like, it's so pretty, it's a beautiful day, and it's raining. It's a beautiful world. It's really a beautiful world that we live in, even with all of its seagulls digging through the garbage. Oh, okay. Nithyanandam.